Time for a Fiddlesticks game. I will be playing against the Wukong here, which is a bit awkward. The reason it's awkward is because his R, double R, basically can really mess me up trying to get either a W or an ult off. So I'm gonna have to be very careful around those. Just gonna do this. Shouldn't have placed that, to be fair, because now it instantly runs off. Should have waited for him. He's gonna try something. He is gonna ward there. Okay, sure thing. That's not the greatest. He could try some interesting stuff here. Did he just ward in my raptors too? Okay, pure vision on everything. Ward, please. I messed up. Like, I should not have placed this because it's not a regular ward like I usually am used to using. So it ran off while Wukong was there. Pretty bad, but it's fine. If he touches my camp, I'll be that would not be great. All right, we're just gonna start over here. We'll do the regular clear like I wanted to. This Wukong might, oh, thank you for the ward. This Wukong might end up trying to invade me or something, but it is what it is. Drain. Now, elo of this game, by the way, we are talking Emerald elo, so you are aware. And yeah, most important thing for Fiddle jungle is do not, under any circumstance, cancel your drain. I made a slight error. That's gonna cost me, is it? It is not. Perfect. Just walk to the wall here. Smite that quickly. Boom. Get that off. Walk over here. Auto attack the big one and then drain. And I should be okay. There we go. Oh, the small one. I forgot to auto attack it. My bad. Hopefully that's not gonna cost me too much. That's kind of annoying, actually. I needed to auto attack the small one once and then auto attack the big one once. And I forgot the auto attack on the small one, which is not good. And it's not even here anymore. All right. Fair enough. That's messed me up a little bit. You need to E and then drain and then auto attack the small one when it walks up first quickly and then auto attack the big one into a drain and you'll get it. But I kind of messed up a little bit there. I don't play enough Fiddlesticks to remember that little auto attack there. Basically, like this very tiny things like that. I sometimes just forget, man. You'll see it though. You know how to do it, I suppose, so it should be fine. But yeah, it's a little bit awkward. Cost me some clear speed. Not sure if I'm actually gonna finish level 4 of my jungle clear now either. Things could have been more ideal. What can I say? Just auto attack this down a bit. Perfect. Drain. The reason I auto attack it a bit there, so my next drain will actually kill the blue buff. Kind of double camping it in some type of way. I'll just finish the smite on this one and just be done with it. 322. Obviously, trolled quite hard there by missing one auto attack on that camp. But, you know, sometimes mistakes happen. It is what it is. I just didn't remember to do so. You can double camp blue and Grom very efficiently here by standing on, like, this spot specifically. You can drag the blue in and then E the Gromp and you'll be able to pull both into a play. But yeah, that's... I should have actually been nice and put my trinket in here. Do this. It's not going to be a gank. Raptors are going to spawn though, so I'm just going to walk through mid anyway. I can go for the Wukong if this guy wants to go for the Wukong. Don't think Fiddlesticks, don't think Fizz actually saw me, because otherwise he wouldn't have backed off that far, but not really a problem. Obviously, with a Raptor start, we know that this camp respawns at 4 minutes, so we definitely do want to go for like the 4-minute Raptor catch. And do this, and then out of base, after Krugs, we can reset, do the topside camps, and do the void grubs, basically, is what I'm going to end up doing. But I'm going to be obviously slightly behind because of that one auto attack mistake that I made. So that's going to cost me a tiny amount, but it is what it is. There might be a chance here that I just gank bot. Slows me down a little bit, but the bot lane gank is looking very doable, so I'm probably going to go for it. There's a dot in the bush here as well, which means that this isn't warded. Which is good information. We just have to ping them to go now. That doesn't matter. Shouldn't affect anything. I hope I can get the assist at the very least. First blood, I'll take it. I'm doing that because I don't want to waste my time for it, but also Fiddlesticks snowballs extremely hard. Like, I can just afford Sorks and then the Dark Seal now, which is going to be incredibly good, so I'm just going to do that. as a thing. I like playing things like Fiddlesticks who snowball very quickly. Taking kills like that is something I do actually go for. I wanted the assist at the very least. Like, the kill wasn't even necessary because the assist would have afforded me Sorks and Darkseal already, which would have been fine. But yeah, I am not gonna not take anything, really. That's kind of sad if I did that. It is fine, though. Let's get this. We have 15 seconds on those Void Grubs, so we're just going to do Wolf's Krugs, or Wolf's Gromp into the Void Grubs, basically. He is going to be here. I need help from my Darius if I want to actually pull this off. I need to drain this one more time. I might miss one here. Can you please, like, can I get, like, some brain power from one of them, please? Hello? How many pings do I have to do for them to react to this? Are you serious right now? He's gonna have smite for this, sadly. Yeah, he gets 2 because my team doesn't react. That's very unfortunate. It is what it is. That's completely out of my control. Like, at least I got 1 because that means that 4 is the activation of the Void Grubs to spawn the minis and stuff, right? The additional value of it. So if I get the next 3, I should be good. In this specific position, I should have gotten 2, but I only got 1 because neither Fizz nor Darius rotated fast enough. Fear him here, silence him there, and then hopefully my Fizz... Okay, I get him, that's fine too. Fair enough. Man, at least I got 1. Like, just getting 1 is enough to the point where the next 3 will get me to the stage where the Void Grubs are going to be extra effective. If he manages to get 1 of them next time and I get 2 of them, then obviously that's kind of bad. If he gets 2 and I get 1, then he obviously gets the value. So there is that. Let me actually do this thingy again. With extra AP, like, you don't have to worry about things too much, because as you can see, like, things will just die. You don't have to worry about, like, extra auto attacks or anything like that. It is just going to die. Yeah, that 1 extra auto attack that I forgot definitely cost me a little bit in this game, but it happens. Let's hit that. Malzahar is rotating bot lane. I'm gonna rotate over here as well. Nope, he walked back. Let's do this. There's no wards here, so we could just send it to Jinx. Yeah, okay. My recon was like a little late on it, I suppose. And nothing else to be done here, to be fair. I don't have ult either, which could have made it much nicer, but I'm not too worried about things here. I don't know about this. My recon isn't moving, so I'm just gonna reset. I still don't have ult yet, so I'm not really looking for any plays there. We're just gonna buy this, go for my topside camps, because I just don't want to lose too much jungle tempo. And then with the ult, I might just kill the Malzahar again into the Void Grubs in 130. I this time around hope that my team would actually help me secure the last 3 Void Grubs so we can actually get the 4-stack objective out of it, but we'll see. I hope my team doesn't fight that. That would be extremely sad if they did. No reason to fight that, because obviously I'm not around. I'm not going to be able to get there either, so there's that, but... I guess they did fine. I guess they did okay. Auto attack this, and then we just E here. Drain here. We're trying as much as possible to drag the camps into like a drain kill, basically, so we can get the value out of that. This is current HP, by the way, so if you wanted to do damage, you use it early. If you use it on a fear target, it's going to do more damage as well. 45 seconds on these. I can just go mid with ult. I'm gonna place another one here. He is walking all the way down, so I'm not going to really get it. I'm just going to do the Raptor camp and wait for him to walk back to his turret. Just need to shove the... I just need to know where he is, essentially. As long as I know where he is, I can do this. If he's sticking around, he's dead. If he's not, okay, he's dead. He made sure that lost it to kill. It's fine, I get the cannon. It's fine. Let's go, just please. I just need these void grubs this time around, please. Like, I probably can do them by myself. Fiddlesticks is very good at this, but like, if the Wukong manages to take one of these, I will be extremely sad. I mean, Fiddlesticks Drain groups them perfectly. Darius Q can hit everything as well, so it should never be a problem here. We're obviously going to keep the smites. He's going to smite the last one. And we'll hit the 4 mark here, so this is going to be very good for us still. Thank you. Thank you for assisting me, buddy. I appreciate those. Very good. Get the Malignants. I'm going to reset for the Malignants. It's way too good not to get. This is huge. Getting that done right there is going to be very big. I need to run bot lane quickly, I think. There might be some ults at the dive. I thought Malzahar was also going to run down there, but he did not do that. So the dive is unlikely to happen, but still possible, to be fair. There's a control ward outside of the bush, which is a little awkward, I suppose. I'm just going to casually do our Krugs here. Fear it first with the E, and then, as you can see, the Q is going to do additional damage. Got that Malignance finished now, so my ult cooldown should go pretty rapid, which is good. Still don't have ult here, but there might be some aggressive movements plays here that I want to be there for. Might be able to ult over the wall. Sadly, don't have another use of my sweeping trinket, which would be very nice, but I don't have that. Just fear, drain. He should be dead. Perfect. Just waiting just above, like across the wall there. Drain here as well. Nah, couldn't finish that. But yeah, just across the wall here, just around the corner, so we can ult over and get a nice play. Obviously, Soraka is going to be walking backwards there. Nothing else for me to really do in this situation. We're just going to go for this. Hit this down first. I E and then Q it for a bit of burst on it. And then smite it before my last tick of my W goes off for a bit more damage as well. Then we just have to do my camps here. Kind of waiting for my ult cooldown here again, obviously. Drain this once. Then I'll E the red buff and drain the red buff here. Still trying to save and double camp things as much as I can, at least. Because obviously you want to save yourself as much time as possible throughout the game. I will hold the mid wave. It's fine. Make sure I get that one. I make sure I get that one too. Perfect. Ult's gonna be up in a second here. Oh god. Can I make that? I don't know. I need to just try it. Oh, he got the kill. Okay, let's drain here once then. I might be able to kill this Malzahar, actually. Just gonna have to go for a bit of a spicy angle. Let's do this. Ooh, that's not ideal. Should be fine, though. Just walk with him and W, perfect. Made a slight whoopsie. It's fine. Just gonna shove this in as well. Might as well get this wave. Third plates fell off. Could look for a Rift Herald. Good use of ult there, though. Pretty decent, you know. Got 6 out of 8 kill participation, which is quite huge. That's very good. Scout the jungle completely here. I will go and take his Krugs then. Just hop over this way. Gonna do this first and then I'll go for the top gank. It just needs to be like a tiny bit patient. Because this finishes my jungle smite, which is quite nice. Okay. I missed. Missing that is quite bad because now that I can't even flash Q him or anything like that. It's just kind of over. Because he has Mundo passive, obviously, right? That needs to be respected. My ult's gonna be up in like another 17 seconds. So there is that as a problem. I can't really go for this play. Go for the scuttle spawn here. Most likely gonna end up losing this dragon, but it is what it is. Especially after my Kaisa just died. I don't think running the dragon is gonna necessarily do much, but maybe. potentially possible. As long as, like, he scouts dragon quickly here, it should be pretty decent, I think. Instantly get that thing off him. Finish him off as well. Perfect. Beautiful. I made sure to wait for him to cast his abilities and use his ult before I either silence or fear him. Fear her. Q. Fiddlesticks messed up. Fiddlesticks. I mean, I guess I may have messed up. But Fizz messed up. He could have gotten that for sure. Oh, wait. My Kai'Sa is back. I just hard griefed the cannon. Okay, lovely. That's on me. I thought I didn't want to just lose cannon there in that situation, but... I should not have taken Kai'Sa's cannon. I just had no brain cells. Didn't look at my minimap. Can we just dragon here? That'd be great. This might be a bit greedy to go dragon here, actually. I probably shouldn't do this. Anything else here is going to be too much. They're going to be overextending, though. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I see. Ooh. Can I please get this off? Thank you. Do not have to ult for this. He's gonna die to that. He should be dead here. So Raka is going to survive, unfortunately, because of the slowing. But that's fine. I didn't really want to stick around that much, but my team refused to back off. So there is that. I'm just gonna have to reset here. Got the Magi's, so I'll go for it. Actually, I mean, I'm in a very good position here to just straight up send the Shadow Flame. That's better. I'm in a very snowbally position, so I go for Shadow Flame. There are two items you can go for here, basically. Either go Shadow Flame or you go Liandry's in this slot. If you're doing well, Flat Magic Penetration will snowball you very, very hard. If the enemy team is squishy, Flat Magic Penetration is better. If the enemy team is very tanky, you want to go for the Liandry's instead. But yeah, those are basically your options. And in this situation here, I am doing quite well. I'm snowballing quite well. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Flame for the extra Flat Magic Penetration. If the enemy team would have been extremely tanky though, and I'm doing quite well, I still would have gone for Liandry's because it simply would have been better in that situation. Or if my team would have been full AP, which I guess they're kind of AP heavy. But it's not too bad because the enemy team is also quite squishy, so I'm overall not going to have to be that worried about it, and I'm doing well. So the snowball with the Flat Magic Penetration is still a doable thing, but it's just something you have to keep in mind. If you're the only AP on your team, you will always go for this setup, regardless of whether the enemy team is tanky or not, because at that point, it's just going to be better. Unless they're like complete tank on every roll, I guess that'd be slightly different, but that is extremely unlikely. So that's like the difference between picking Liandry's or Shadow Flame for this. Could have gone for the... Oh, whoops. I messed up slightly. I canceled my drain too. That's going to cost me some clear speed. I accidentally clicked, which cancels my drain. I should still be okay to kill this, I think, because of my AP damage at this moment in time. It'll be fine. Yeah, so that's why Shadow Flame here. Otherwise, you can go Liandry's there as well. Which is pretty much always going to be this. Magi's is optional, but since I had 3,200 gold exactly, I just wanted to go for that instead. Let's go put this over here. I'm going to put some defensive vision. This guy's going to die for sure. There's no ward here, so I probably can get the Soraka. Are you serious right now? Death to my ult's fine. Good enough for me. I would prefer it if they walked to the dragon right now. That'd be nice. Hit it with that. Just gonna Q it and we'll just start draining and hopefully my team comes to this. If not, then I guess I should be okay because Wukong is getting distracted in mid lane at the very least, so I should be able to just do it anyway. Slide it right before my W ends there, so the execute of the W does more damage. Let's see if this is up. Not up. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna take the reset and get my Magi's now. Because obviously that's gonna be quite fine. Could have gotten it earlier, could have had more Magi stacks, but I think just having the entire Shadow Flame completed is good. If I wouldn't have been able to afford an instant completed item, I definitely would have gone for the Magi's. But obviously the Magi's always remains just fully optional. You do not have to go for it necessarily. I will have ult for this, so it should be completely good here for this play. My team just needs to just chill for like half a second. Place this over here. I messed up. Again, god damn it. Why did I... No, I need help! Oh god. I'm gonna do that for the assist purely. I ended up getting the kill, but that's fine. He still doesn't have his passive right there, so we just use our fear first. Alright, perfect. Thank god Fizz didn't greed. Like, he let me get that kill. He did not greed. He did not suicide. This is huge. That's very good gameplay to always see happen when your team doesn't, like, just run it in to try the last hit. Those things are great. We have 13 out of 18 kill participation. Okay. I was about to say I'm just going to clear the wave, but then Soraka comes in with a silence and cancels my drain. Let me just get this wave out of here. It should not be a problem. Get the level up, get the recall. Next item will be a death cap. For sure, especially now that we have the Magi's. If you are going for the Liandry's route, you are, I'm assuming, at least, you're doing it right, and the enemy team is going to be tankier, which means that if you're going to go Malignant's Liandry's, then a Void Staff or the Crypt Bloom, either or, needs to be purchased here, most likely, because they're going to be tanky enough for that to be worth it. But even then, you could still go Death Cap into Void Staff if you'd like. Yeah, at that point, you're going for like that burn damage over time. With the Void Staff, it's going to be more effective, basically. So that's something to keep in mind, something to think about. Now, I just want to look for like good flank positions. This is warded. They're at the wave. Okay, can we do this? I need... Oh. Silence him as well, then drain. Need to finish this guy first, please. I need to flash here. He instantly Malzar ulted me, unfortunately. That was not ideal. It was a bit too much because the Mundo in that position did not die fast enough because my Kai'Sa has literally 0 damage. She went for like Gwynsu's static shiv and just does no damage. So the Mundo actually got to survive to the point where he... Yeah, he basically got to run us down. Obviously, I couldn't really ult straight away in this position either, because if I ult straight away and Wukong gets his ult on me, then my R would be cancelled and that would be even worse. So I had to like walk out first and then ult back in, which ended up being kind of annoying, and I instantly ended up getting Malzar ulted as well. So it was just not a great situation. If Kai'Sa would have had like a little bit more damage, a respectable build even, like she's going AP Kai'Sa with a Fiddlesticks and a Fizz on her team, which is really bad. Just go ADC would have been way better here, but obviously cannot help my teammates' builds. But yeah, she just does no damage, sadly. It is what it is, though. Let's get this done. Oh, I see. I wasn't in range just yet. That should be fine. Finish that off. Want to go for the dragon. Got my ult up. I need to make sure I get a good ult flank in this fight. If I get a good ult flank, fight's over instantly. If I do not get Malzar ulted, fight's pretty much over instantly as well. Silence him. Oh, come on. Can I reach? Like, can I help, team? Please, something. Jesus, I'm scared. Like, this is very scary stuff. My team is, like, kind of running off a little bit. Been a bit off to the side business, you know. I have to get rid of his passive. And then hopefully Rakan can get the knock up here. Silence as well. Very good. I think just dragon in 10 seconds. Just do dragon, yeah. We could technically Baron here, I think, but I think dragon is just the safe play. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if we go Baron here, the enemy team can just respond by doing the dragon, which I'm also not just a big fan of just losing a dragon like that. So, you know, it's fine. Finish that off. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more gold here, so I'm just gonna clear my bot side camps. Just, I beg you, do not greed. Like, you cannot, please, just... Please. Just don't greed. Okay. Give the buffs to my team. Oh, I see. I'll just... It's fine. Let me just get, like... Please, just... This is gonna be, like, a little greedy, but I need this wave. For death cap. It's way too good of an item not to just get right now, so I'm just gonna go for it. And then just pray that my team doesn't int in the meantime. I'm gonna smite this thing just to be sure that I get it, because that's the gold I need. That's the death cap on my way. This is way too much AP not to get right now, so I just have to. Like, look at this, 512 to 783. Like, that's way too much damage to skip out on for finishing, like, that extra wave on bot lane. I'm also almost level 16, so I think 2 more camps is 16, and that's gonna push my ult damage up even more. So I think all of these things are worth doing for me right now. I'm so close to everything that it's just worth it, because my damage is gonna skyrocket in the next team fight. So that's what I'll be doing here. I don't actually know if I make it. Do I make it? Is that level 16? Might not be. Scuttle will be, though. Okay, it is already level 16. This is good. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's good enough for me. Very nice flank there. I can't chase this, though. Like, I'm getting zoned here by Wukong. And silence, though. And then fear, and then drain. Perfect. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. We just push mid here, I think, because they just have a Soraka, so we might as well get the inhibitor right now. That's a very nice ult. Like, those are the types of ults you're looking for. Out of vision, ults where they're gonna walk into you. Like, in that position, the Jinx was trying to obviously chase. So if I, like, let them walk into my R there, that is very, very good for me. We can just Baron here. Gonna leave a couple of them behind us. Let's go over here. You, like, why did you hit that? You are an absolute monster for doing that, by the way. Like, delaying Kai'Sa having to walk all the way around for, like, time lost because Rakan decided to auto attack that is very dumb. I mean, we're getting it anyway, but still, like, why risk it, you know? All right. Darius obviously just freshly came out of base, so it's fine. At this point in time, I feel like I do not need any magic penetration. I'm gonna go very, very safe and just build the Zonias. Because this way I can ult in and just activate Zonias, which is the safest thing you can possibly do on Fiddlesticks. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing here. 241 CS, 28 minutes is very good. Not really in need of CS here. This is fine. They have to go for Mundo here. Like, you just have to go bot. The fact that they're not going... Go bot. Holy moly. Where are you going? Just don't AFK there, my guy. It's not that hard. Do that. This needs to be a catch on Mundo, just simply put. Because he walks out of position, we have nothing on mid to go for, so it'd be absolutely useless to run mid lane. And Mundo just needs to die for his mispositioning. Okay, however, I can just send this. I'm just gonna go for it. It's a flash heal used from Soraka. Wukong is dead, it's fine. It's good enough for me. Need to auto attack the turret. Ah, this is hurting quite a bit actually. Okay, this is getting a bit much. I guess we just drag and then the damage, the poke damage there was a bit too much. If I could just do like wolves here while my Kai'Sa doesn't hit them so I can actually heal, thank you. Don't let me heal. Get my HP back up to full. Get my ult back soon. What the... Where are you going? Come do the dragon. What is going on? At least I'm back to full HP, it's fine. That was an early smite. He stopped hitting it, I believe, for a second there. So my like damage anticipation was off. I think I just have to reset both my Kaisa and my Rakan reset. I'll just go back at the blue potion for a bit of extra damage. I'm over 1000 AP now, sitting in a casual 1045, which is good. And yeah, this should be pretty easy next fight. All I have to do is get one good ult off and it's over for them. I don't think I'll ever be making level 18 in time, will I? Not really. I'll get a refresh on the blue real quick. Move over here fast. That's a sketch on Soraka. It's just all about getting one ult in there at this point in time. I can ult in and just Zonias, which is something I might end up doing, but I have to respect Wukong. Okay, he just used his thing, so I can do this now. I'm just gonna Zonias over here so I can't get, like, destroyed on their turrets, basically. I might end up dying for double turret aggro, but it should be okay. No, we're good. That's the power of Zonias there, though, at the end. You could just ult in, instantly Zonias. They have to stand in your ult, and it's just gonna be over for them. But yeah, that is it for Fiddlesticks. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like button below. It helps me quite a bit. I upload daily, so be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 49k damage, which is practically double the rest of the game, which is obviously very, very strong. Some good Fiddlesticks ults in there, like you get so much damage out of that, it's gonna be very good. True damage here, 300, nothing much. Objective damage, 41.5. Healing done at 24.1. Damage taken, 34.8. We have self-mitigated damage at another 22.9. Gold earned, 15.8k, which is by a good margin the most. For the runes, Electrocute dealt 1180 damage. The reason I take Electrocute over something like Dark Harvest is just better early game. Just every single bit of damage I can get in the early game to get going, because this is my weakest stage, I will generally take. You can go First Strike as well, because it synergizes quite well with Fiddlesticks' kit. But I figured I'd just go for a more simple rune page setup that you don't really have to think about too much, because with First Strike, you're going to have to actively think about First Strike as well. And for a lot of new players of Fiddlesticks, that could be a problem. So I ended up going Electrocute for the best early game, and then not playing with First Strike. But again, First Strike is an option. You could just go Electrocute or Dark Harvest still. They all have about the same win rate. Like, Electrocute, Dark Harvest, and First Strike are all pretty much the same win rate. So they're all pretty much the same value of rune, just a different play style. And a different like value between everything, basically. And I like the early game damage from Electrocute the most, to be honest. The scaling damage is something I generally don't need, because you're going to be quite strong later on anyway. But yeah. Sun Impact for 1600 bonus damage, Eyeball Collection extra stats, Ultimate Hunter obviously for the ult cooldown, and then Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm for this to go just straight AP. Just get as much extra AP in there as possible. Build-wise here, just finish the Zonias, and that's a full build. You can sell your boots as well if you want to for... you know, avoid staff, or if you don't go Magi's, go avoid staff. It's kind of fine in either situation there. But that is it for Fiddlesticks. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.